Shelly Jaggia, and I am here again today with a new day, new topic, and a new video. So let's begin. Today's topic is punctuation marks. Okay, friends. Now, what are punctuation marks and how they help us? Punctuation marks always help us to know the meaning of the sentence. All right. So, and it also tells you that how the sentence should be read. That means if you want to know that what actually the sentence is trying to tell you and how the sentence has to be read, there only the punctuation marks help you to know all this. Now, as you can see in this slide, full stop, exclamation mark and question mark are the punctuation marks you can see are used at the end of the sentence, and comma, that is used to separate the words in a given list. Now we will see these punctuation marks individually. Okay. Alright. So first punctuation mark here is full stop. We always use the full stop at the end of a sentence. When a sentence ends, we have to put a full stop. So let's understand this with an example. So here are the examples. I need a book. This is the first sentence, and in this sentence it is ending with a full stop, as you can see. And the other sentence is my father is going to office. In this sentence also the sentence is ending with a full stop. So here we need to understand that all the sentences end with a full stop. Alright, now the next important punctuation mark is question mark. Question mark comes at the end of a question. Whenever a question is being asked, we need to put a question mark at the end of that question. Let's understand this with some examples. Alright, now in this slide, as you can see, the questions are being asked. Right? So the first question here is, the first example here is, do you have a pen? So the question is being asked, do you have a pen? So this question needs to be end with a question mark. The other question is, where is your school? Where is your school? It is also a question. So it also needs to end with a question mark. So here also we understand that a question always ends with a question mark. Alright, capital letter. A capital letter is used when we begin a sentence or a question. It can be any sentence or any question, like any form of sentence. It has to start with a capital letter. Now, proper noun. Wherever the proper noun is there in a sentence, it has to start with a capital letter. And the next one is pronoun I. Now I pronoun can be there in a sentence, maybe in the beginning or in between the sentence. Wherever there in the sentence, it has to start with a capital letter. Now let's understand this with some examples. So here are the examples. So the first example is, she has a pet dog. Now it's a sentence, a simple sentence. So it is starting with a capital letter. The next one is a question. Are you going to market? A question. So it has to start with a capital letter. Now the third one is, Rima and I are good friends. Now I, the pronoun, is coming in between the sentence. So it will be capital. Pronoun I will be capital wherever it comes in a sentence. Alright, the next one is here, exclamation mark. We use exclamation mark after the interjections and where it indicates the strong emotions such as anger, fear, happiness, love, etc. It can also be used to indicate a command where you are giving a strong command to someone. There also we can use an exclamation mark. For example, if you are saying, don't do that, So you are commanding someone. So in that case, we have to put an exclamation mark. The first example is here. Hooray, we won the match. Now you can see in this sentence the expression of happiness is there. So we have to put an exclamation mark along with hooray. Now the next sentence you can see here. Wow, it is a beautiful picture. In this sentence, there is an expression of little surprise. Alright. And the last sentence, last example you can see here. Oh, I lost my bag. In this sentence, as you can see, there is an expression of sadness and a little of surprise. So, this is how we need to put an exclamation mark along with these type of sentences. Alright, now the next punctuation mark you can see here is comma. We use comma to separate a series of words, or you can say the list of words in a particular sentence. When there are a lot of words used in a same sentence, we need to separate them with a comma. Let's see with some examples. Now here are the examples. The man has biscuit, chips, cold drink, bread and chocolates in his shop. Now you can see in the sentence there are so many things mentioned here. So after each and every word the comma is there. We have to put comma, and before the last word in the list we have to put and. And in the next sentence again, we wear sweater, socks, jacket, gloves and muffler in winter. Again, there are so many things listed over here. So we need to put comma in between those words. Okay, now the next punctuation mark is apostrophe S. How we have to use it? It is used with an S to show the belongingness. Means when there is a possession shown somewhere, we have to write or we have to put apostrophe S along with that. For example, you can see the tail of the dog. Now the tail belongs to the dog. So we would say the dog's tail. And you can see how it is written. Along with the dog, with word dog, apostrophe S is shown. The next example is the book of the boy. That means the book is belonging to that boy. So the boy's book. That is how we need to use apostrophe S. Alright, apostrophe is also used when we shorten helping verbs. You can see here am, is, are, not, will. These are the helping verbs. When we shorten these helping verbs, we also use apostrophe there. So how it is done? Let's see. These are Ram's toys. Again now possession is shown here. Ram's toys. I told you in the earlier slide also. Aren't they? Now in this word aren't means are not. So not is in the short form. So apostrophe is used to short not. Yes, they are. They are means they are. Now are is also in the short form over here, and apostrophe is used to short are. So this is how apostrophe is used in various sentences.